Yo, what's good, everybody? Hope that you guys are all having a super blessed day. And I say it before each video because I truly do mean it. All right, you guys, so yesterday was the first day of the NFL draft, and overall it went pretty much as we expected. The Raiders still don't know what to do when they have a top 10 pick. The Giants clearly don't want to win anytime soon. And the Patriots go and draft that receiver that 10 years down the line, we were wondering, how is this guy not the first guy taken? But none of that compared to the talk of the town being Kyler Murray being taken #1 overall by the Arizona Cardinals. Now, whether or not you agree the Arizona Cardinals should have taken Kyler Murray with the first overall pick, seeing that they just drafted Josh Rosen the year before, it doesn't really matter. Kyler Murray is one of the most dynamic and explosive players we have ever seen coming into the league. And you know, he's kind of been dynamic and explosive for a while. I mean, besides the fact that he was a top 10 pick in both the NFL and MLB draft, besides the fact that he also won the Heisman Trophy, in high school, you can call him the greatest high school football player to ever exist. I mean, not only was this guy scoring at will week in and week out, but he literally, and I don't mean just like, oh, no, I mean the denotative meaning of literally never lost in high school. All 4 years, perfect, 0 losses. So with that being said, I want to pay homage to the first overall pick in this year's draft by taking a look at Kyler Murray's high school football highlights. So with that being said, let's jump straight into them. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take a look at the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft and see what he was looking like in high school. Like, oh. So yeah, no, Kyler Murray was just something special. I mean, 42 and like, okay, let's honestly just take a second to really appreciate these numbers. 42-0. This man played and he played for Allen High School in the toughest division in Texas, so it's not like he was playing against no slouches. 42-0. Over 10,000 passing yards, 117 touchdowns, 4,000 rushing yards, almost 70 touchdowns. Like, this dude was just a walking touchdown machine. Like, averaging, like, he was probably averaging like close to 500 yards per game. And take off, we're gone, bye-bye, see ya. Yo, he still had that just ridiculously elite speed. Ball play, like, if you're watching this by now, you're probably watching it after I dropped the video already. So I'm going to drop a video today with my top 3 and losers and winners of the NFL draft, and I did put the Cardinals as one of the losers, but the only reason I did that was just because they already have a quarterback there that's young and that they don't really know what they got. But to be honest, if Kyler Murray was even 6 feet tall, it would have been a no contest. He would have easily, like, from day one, they would have had him as the #1 overall pick. Like, his ball, there are just some guys that when they throw the ball, it just comes out of their hand differently. And Kyler Murray is one of those dudes. He has the accuracy, the ball, the power behind it. Like, obviously he can run around everyone. Like, there's just nothing that he cannot do. Everyone's like, oh, he's got a small frame. He knows how to avoid contact. Obviously, he's extremely fast too. Quick release, like this dude is legit. Take off on him. Wait, split the defense. Dude, his release is so, like, honestly, you guys, look at how fast this release is. Like, what are you supposed to do with this? And out. Because most guys, when they play baseball, they have a long release because, like, they're used to throwing it from, like, way out away from their body. But Kyler Murray, he can transition so well between baseball. Well, he also wasn't a pitcher, but he can translate so well from baseball to football and back. Like, and then obviously he's got the birders for days. He actually scored. He actually scored off of that. Give me your ankles, boy. Give me your ankles. Like, 24/7 Sports, they didn't really show my man Kyler Murray that much love in their all-time rankings list. I don't even think they have him ranked. Kyler Murray is a top 5 greatest high school football player of all time. He has to be. There's just whenever you're looking at a recruit, there's a couple things that you ask them that they can't really change sometimes, and that is the record of their team and the team that they played for. He had both of those on lock. Like, what more are you asking from him? He put up production. He got the wins. He's got the state titles. He played in the toughest division. He played in the right state. Like, what else could you ask for him to not be the greatest high school football player of all time? Dropping dimes out here. I'm not saying high school prospect. I'm saying high school football player. He was also one of the greatest prospects as well. He was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. But like this dude was averaging like 450 yards a game, every game for the entirety of his career. Like, that's insane. The ball just effortlessly comes out of his hand. Bro, he can fit the ball in the tightest of windows. You know, I'm excited to see what Kyler Murray can do, especially with him and Cliff Kingsbury. That was a I don't know if you guys saw that block. That was a dirty block. I believe it was my boy right here. He peels off. Dink. Easy. And he's just so smooth out there too, so calm and collected. Everyone wants to point out like, oh, he didn't play well against Alabama. He threw for like 350 yards and no touchdown and no picks. Like, he came back extremely strong in the back end of that game. Like, come on. He can get it done. Just effortless release. To me, the thing that's most impressive about his game is not even close his running ability. It's his accuracy. He's one of the most accurate and precise quarterbacks I have ever seen. But then he can do that too. Like, he's extremely. I only want to see the best for Kyler Murray. Like for real. Like, I know a lot of people were kind of turned off by him not really deciding whether he wanted to play wanted to play baseball or football. But I mean, that's his right. He's worked his whole life to be good at both of those sports, so he should have the decision, and no one judge him for it on which one he wanted to choose. But since he's playing football, bruh, this dude is just. I only want to see the best for him, for real. There you go, way to turn up. Dive. I like how he also keeps his eyes downfield too. He's not like most traditional running quarterbacks where it's like, oh, like as soon as he starts taking off, he just takes off. Like, no, like he plays he's the ultimate version of Russell Wilson. If Russell Wilson was a 4.4 guy, and I mean, obviously Russell Wilson's a little bit taller than him, but if Russell Wilson could run 4.4, this is what he would look like. Are you seeing these, like, 7 touchdowns in a game, 500 yards of total offense against the best teams in Texas? Wait, I like how he also slows down too. He's not one of those guys that like he's not running a million miles an hour all the time. He knows how to slow down to set up guys. Like he's an extremely smart football player. Get off me, nope. Well, all right, Arizona fans, that is just a small taste of what you guys are going to be seeing next year. For me, it was no question that Kyler Murray should have won the Heisman. For me, it was no question that he should have been the first overall pick. I'm not saying he should have went to the team that he did, because they already, like, to me, Josh Rosen should get another chance to, like, I mean, he is going to get a chance, but like to really prove himself. But that's besides the point. That's for another video. But Kyler Murray is the most dynamic and explosive, game-changing player in this draft, and I am so excited to see what he's going to be doing on Sundays. But what do you guys think of Kyler Murray's high school highlights? Be sure to comment it down below. Also, don't forget to leave this video a like. Yo, let's get this video to 700 likes, because that lets me know that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to comment down below any other plays that you guys want me to see, because that's how I know who you guys want me to watch so we can help grow this channel. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you guys can stay on top of all the videos that I am coming out with. All right, you guys, with all that being said, hope that you guys all have a super blessed rest of your day. Enjoy the second day of the NFL draft. And with all that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.